Are we live for real? Are we live for real? Say hello in the chat if you see me. Apparently YouTube is having some issues, and we're popping on to see if we're on. I'm going to see if I see myself. And I do not see me. Uh-oh. Yep, I've got the circle too. Hey, everyone. I am here, but YouTube is not working. So right now, everybody across the YouTube world cannot live stream. So we're going to hang on for a moment. You are on, says Joy. Do you see me? Yeah, it's a wide. Hear you. Do you guys hear me? Sandy Norris said, hear you. Hopefully we'll be fixed soon, says Noah. It's down in pockets across the USA. I think people on a laptop may be able to. Yes, we can hear you. All right. Hey, man, we can work through some stuff, right? So I'm going to assume you guys can still hear me. So let's kind of go along. Close your eyes. Imagine me on the screen. I'm on a laptop just spinning. Everybody that can hear me, say yes. Oh, I'm not able to see or hear you, says Annette. Got sound and picture. Joy has sound and picture. I'm going to refresh on my iPad. I see the chat, of course. Everybody's chatting, but I do. Oh, Dan says yes. Sandy says yes. Monica and Andy. Let's see. Paul D says yes. I see and hear you. All right. So, what a mishmash, huh? I know that Tom was live at home and Tanya was live at the park, and nobody. I don't see anything on my iPad. I see circling. I'm just going to check.
You're frozen. I can see you, but I can't hear you.
Let me see what my phone does. I guess it doesn't matter what my phone does because I don't need to watch me, but let's take a look at that and we'll see what's going on. Yep, circling on both of my devices. But it sounds like most of you guys can hear me. No sound or picture in California. Park World says working for me now. Park World, did you go out of the stream and come back?
I just did that and it wasn't any better.
Some people may be able to see depending on your location. The Northeast and West Coast are red. Wow. Interesting, huh? Well, I don't know what I should do. It shows 8 people on, but I think we have more than 8 people on. Nothing here too in Scotland. It just popped up for me, says Park World. You just went back out for me. Crazy situation.
Hey, Ray.
Oh, Tammy just heard me now.
I can see you and I can hear you.
Oh, Tammy just heard me now. Yes, have quite a few on. What do you think, guys? Should we move along and do trivia like we normally would and see how it goes? Oh, JD Pridge sees and hears me. How's it going, JD? Colin says you're back. So it's definitely, can Pollyanna hear and see me? Mine shows 12 watching. Tanya's still off too. Christina still doesn't have me. It's circling for me. It shows Disney trivia. Nathan Rita says yes. I can see and hear you. We're going to try something very odd. Let's try this. Let me go into this. For the people that can see and hear me, you don't have an issue, obviously, but let me see. Can I get this chat to come up? Here we go. For now, I know, let's just try this. I will say, let me see, I'm going to get off this. I will do the trivia like we normally do and have people will play in the chat, but for people who can hear me, can answer. Otherwise, we can't do this. Now you're frozen, says Pollyanna. Just popped on for Christina. Let me try this. Chat will work for everybody. So do you want to try to start playing trivia through the chat? ? It's not like it's a matter of who answers first. It's just if you have the right answer. So we just posted. Anybody that might be watching this on the rewatch, just fast forward and see if it ends up working, as everybody's having difficulties on the East Coast and the West Coast. Could we post trivia questions in chat for the people who can't see it? Absolutely. Let's give this a try. I'm gonna dictate it, send it, and people who can hear me saying it can just play along like normal. Let's do this, guys. Hey, man, it's been a tough week. It was tough streaming at the park on Saturday with all that was going on in our personal lives, as well as the equipment with Streamlabs. Let's do this. Let's start some trivia! ! Okay, we're gonna do this, which means I'm gonna eat. Okay. I want to welcome everyone in. I see all your names. I will call them out. Let's try to do that. I can't hear you, see you, but just wanted to say hi. Hi, Alex. We're all playing trivia in the chat, so you're welcome to do that. I want to welcome in Kimberly, Monica, Hannah, Paul D, Alex, JD, Sandy Norris, Diane, Evan, Dean, Park World, Pollyanna. All right. Well, I'm sorry. An image is coming up on my iPad, a frozen image. But we'll just continue like this for now. Everyone to silent non-video trivia. Okay, here we go. We're breaking new ground, period. Hi, Pamela. Hope you're having a great time. Yeah, this is a mix and match. I can't come up with the right words. Or find your word skills. Okay, here we go. Hey, Dean! ! First question. In the Disney story, The Little Mermaid, which of the following is not Triton's daughter? A, Andriana, B, Atina. Well, that's going to be hard. Atina. Oops. Of course, this is a hard question to start with. I'm going to skip this one because we need to be able to dictate. Oh boy. These are some long questions too. We'll go with this one. In the movie Tangled, the character Flynn Rider's wanted dead or alive as per the most wanted poster because he is a for the most wanted poster because he is a for the most wanted poster because he is a Wait a minute, can people hear me now? I just came up on my iPad. Wait a minute, can people hear me now? I just came up on my iPad. Thief, comma, bandit, comma, treasonist, comma, robber. Period. Which one? Question mark. All right, some people are saying we're back. Are we back? Thief, comma, bandit, comma, treasonist, comma, robber. Period. Which one? Question mark. Can hear myself. Okay. Feedback should be gone. If you guys can see and hear me normally, say yes. The answer is thief. Oh, all right.
I can see and hear you.
Excellent. Whew. Let's hope it stays. Let me get off of this. Welcome, welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging in there and understanding. I'm Corey from Living in Diz, and welcome to LID Game Night. Let's welcome everyone in who, for as far as I can see, Kimberly Parkworld, Evan, Sandy, Monica, Andy Kiss. Let's see, Paul D. Make sure I don't. Yep, Elizabeth C. Hannah Anderson, Diane Hertz, Sandy Norris, JD Pridge, Alex Edwards, Monica. So good to see you, Monica. I feel like it's been a couple of streams, but I know you're busy. You can correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I was thinking of you today. I was going to reach out to you. Dan Wynn, who we get to meet and hang out with the other day. So much fun. Colin Cropley, how's it going? Welcome in once again. The Park Worlds, of course. And Pamela B, watching from Epcot. We really had a great time with you as well. Really, really nice meeting you and James. We had a great, great time. Angela Fleur is here. Uh-oh, Dean is here. Hi, Dean. How's it going from not in America? But I think they were having problems there. He sees me, though. I don't know if he hears me. Laura Jean Carlson, how's it going? Movie Mania Nick, what's up? What's up? Let's see who else till we catch up with chat. Joy Loner. We may be all caught up now. Welcome in, everyone, for LID Game Night. Tonight we're going to do some trivia, and we'll blast our way through another Disney Never Have I Ever. I think I've got a few questions that are different from what we've done before, but it's always good to go through with, especially where we have some people who may not have been in for the last time. Grandma Grover, I love that name. Hi, Grandma. Jed I Izzy, how is it going, my friend? I would like to remind you guys that tomorrow night is the Zoom call, 7 p.m. It's our first ever Zoom call on the channel, and we're really excited to put some names to faces. That is right. And should be a lot of fun. So the normal video that comes out at 7:30, Dizscapes, will premiere at It's at 6:30. And then we'll get on at 7 for the Zoom meeting. It's a 40-minute Zoom call. And we'll get the most out of it that we can. We're really excited for that. And hopefully that goes off without a glitch. It's the first time I've done it. So let's hope that that goes off just fine. Dan Wynn says, Corey, did you get the photos from Main Street? I did. Tanya posted them on Facebook earlier, and they came out nice. She wasn't so sure they were going to look very good because of the positioning that we all took, but it worked out just fine. For anybody who hasn't seen it, let me pull it up and I'll show you guys the pictures we took on Main Street with Tanya and Jen from Earsham Emporium, also with Dan Wynn. Let's see, right here. This is probably the best one here. It really came out real orangey, but it's still a great photo. There we go. And there's Pamela B. On my screen, Pamela and James, her husband, with the Tomorrowland shirt there. That's them. And Dan is way on the other side, Dan Wynn, with Jen and Peter on the bottom, and then Tanya. And I don't know who the other guy is behind Jill, but Tanya, Jill, and me. So, spinning circle for me, says Evan. YouTube is down, USA and Canada. Hey, Just Fly. They were great. Yeah, they were really fun to be with. We had a really good time with them. So glad we invited them to hang with us. Dean says, all good, Corey. Oh, Amy is, hello, I'm unable to see the video, so I can't join tonight. Something is going on with YouTube. Well, try again later, Amy. Don't jump ship yet. Oh, that's a friend of Jen's. Okay, Holly McGlone, how's it going? Oh, spinning circle too. Well, maybe they can do the rewatch, unfortunately. So, all right, well, we've done all that. Let's start with some, we'll start with some trivia again. The answer was thief on that first one, but we won't count that one. Don't count that point for you because there may have been some people that were at a disadvantage. We'll start with number 1. Number 1 is, in the Disney story for The Little Mermaid, which of the following is not Triton's daughter? Andrina, that's A. B. Atina. C. Adora. D. Alana. Some people are getting a picture and video, period. It's really weird. By the way, Joy, stay safe tomorrow. I guess that hurricane's going to come through and get us. So let's be safe. Colin says $100. C, final answer. Once again, loving those Mickey shorts behind all the LID club members' names. Really, really cool. So, why is YouTube down? Please, someone tell me. Just technical issues, Andy. Just technical issues. It doesn't happen often. Yes, I see your emoji, Christina. I love it.
Christina Pridgeon?
Yes.
Hey!
Get to meet her tomorrow on the Zoom call. Right now, YouTube is down in parts of the country, so some people can see us. Some people can only hear us. Some people can only see us. Some people can see a black circle, black screen with a circle, and others see us completely. Are we doing this for Alex Trebek? Yes, we are. Alex Trebek was the greatest game show host of all time. He was so smooth with those difficult Jeopardy answers and questions.
Yeah.
So the answer to number 1 is Adora. C. Give yourself a point if you answered C. I see Grandma Grover answered C. Hi, Moosh Moosh. She will be on. I'll be working. I'll be at work running an event. JD, we'll make sure we catch up with you for sure. We will make sure we catch up with you at some point. He is squawking. Hi, Jill and Mushu. Birdie, says Christina. Kimberly Park Road says, Jillian and Mushu. Mushu is so cute, says Kimberly. He's very, very lovable. All right, here we go. Question number 2. What was... Oh, Dan, to answer your question, I'll check Facebook because I think I friended you in the past, but I'll check it. What one of the following is the correct famous dialogue from the evil queen from Snow White? Pay attention because they're close.
He's very verbal tonight.
Oh, did you get your nails done?
Oh, no, I didn't. I wish I did. I did my own. I painted my own earlier.
Looks nice.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go. What one of the following is the correct famous dialogue of the evil queen from Snow White? A, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? That's A. B, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? C, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest out of all? D, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
A and D are
A and D are the same, aren't they? Who wrote that? So if you say A or D, you're correct. If you choose that answer.
You just gave out the answer.
No, I don't even know if that's the answer. What I meant to say is if you choose A or D and A or D is the answer, then you're correct. I didn't give the answer because I don't know the answer. Colin says final answer B. Park Road says B. Elizabeth C says B. Christina D. Paul D. Joy D. These are over my head, says Dan. Grandma Grover says A. So let's click the answer. So it is not either A or D anyway. It is mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? B. I see JD and Colin and Park World and Elizabeth C in my chat window. So does anybody, can we get a mod possibly to separate the stream after we clarify the answer? That would be awesome. 2 points for Elizabeth. Diane says went out again. Colin is keeping track of the dollar amounts. Thank you, Christina. Here we go. In the movie Tangled, the character Flynn Rider's wanted dead or alive as per the most wanted poster because he is a... Oh, we did this one, guys, right? Scratch that one. Next question. What had Cinderella left behind at the ball? A, a ring. B, glass shoe. C, scarf. D, tiara. A, ring. B, glass shoe. C, scarf. D, tiara. Good, Diane. You didn't miss any questions. My nose is ticklish right now. Excuse me. I suppose if anyone gets this one wrong, then they should go back to Disney University, right? That's about the easiest question we can throw out there. So the answer is, of course, B, glass slipper. Give yourself a point if you answered B. What was the name of Maleficent's pet raven in Sleeping Beauty? A, Diablo. D, Diable, D-I-A-B-L-E. C, I can't pronounce that, M-A-U-V-A-I-S, or D, Malcolm. A, Diablo. D, Diable. C, I don't even know how to guess that one. M-A-U-V-A-I-S, or D, Malcolm. I like those high heels in the chat. Ooh, Colin's going to get $1,000 if he gets this one, no matter what. I don't see the answers until I click it. I'm going to say Diablo. If you answered A, it is Diablo. Congratulations for all who answered A. Let's jump to the next one. Number 6 on my list. Which side of Scar's face has a scar in Lion King? Which side of Scar's face has a scar in Lion King? Is it his left or his right? A left, B right. Elizabeth's on a roll. And I don't mean a jelly roll. I wonder if Tom's back too, or Tanya. Colin says I will use an Ask the Audience. Be prepared. When I do be prepared, that kind of sounds a little bit like Gaston when he says, and every last inch of me's covered with hair. Right? I love when I make myself laugh. Hannah never lost Tanya's stream, she said. Tom was winding up when it went down. That was a quick build for him today. Hannah can't load any videos. So the answer is left. Scar is on the left. Scar. By the way, on a side note, the channel will continue between now and Saturday with regular programming. I expect regular programming on Monday as well, but we will update you guys further after that. Actually, I anticipate right now no live stream on Wednesday next week, but stay tuned for updates. But we are live from, nobody knows where we're live from this week. Saturday, we are live from Magic Kingdom. Live from Magic Kingdom because we were going to do Hollywood Studios, but we get to meet and hang out with the one and only Pollyanna Buff. You guys get to see Pollyanna in person. Hopefully, hopefully she doesn't mind being on stream. I don't think she does. But we invited her to hang out with us for as long as they want. So we'll see how that goes. Pamela B. and Dan Wynn hung out with us last week. So maybe they can tell you guys how much fun it was to hang out with us. Maybe. It was fun to hang out with them. So we have the stream separated. Excuse me, sorry. How many brothers did the character Hans have in Frozen? 5A or A5, B10, C12, and D6. How many brothers did character Hans have in Frozen? A5, B10, C12, D6. Yeah, that's nice, Dan. Bless you. I think what we'll do is dedicate our stream to my mother-in-law on Saturday. Do it for Grammy is what we're doing. So I see a lot of C's coming in. Let's see if that is the correct answer. It is 12. Hans from the Northern, was it Northern Isles? Hans from the Isles. Southern Isles. Thank you. Tammy says Southern. I say Northern. I think you're right. Southern Isles. 12, though, is the answer. Dan says, awesome, Corey. Yeah, we need a little inspiration. It's hard to play off super happy, you know, when you're going through a tough time. But we'll be in MK. We'll be with Pollyanna. We're going to have some fun. Expedition Greg, how's it going? Welcome to the stream that's currently working. The only one in YouTube. No, just kidding. I don't know what's working out there at this point. We're doing trivia. Jump in. Give yourself a point if you get the answer correct. Colin Cropley's getting very, very rich on this channel. Question number 8. What had the fairy armed the princess with? I just can't read tonight. What had the fairy armed the princess with to fight Maleficent in Sleeping Beauty? A. Sword of Destiny and Shield of Bravery. B. The Sword of Truth and Shield of Virtue. C. The Sword of Destiny and the Shield of Virtue. D. The Sword of Truth and the Shield of Bravery. That's a lot of this. It's like the streams tonight. Can I borrow some money, Colin? I'm going to get some water because my throat is getting dry, and I don't want any critiquing by Sandy Norris about my dry throat. Oh, I know she said me. She goes something like, aha. I wet my whistle. I lost the ability to whistle. Like, how do you lose the ability to whistle? I lost the ability to whistle like 20 years ago. I used to be able to whistle. Now I can fake whistle when I suck it in. Tammy's looking at me like I'm weird. I can't whistle. It bothers me. I can do this. Give a little whistle. Give a little whistle. But that's not real. That's not like. She says people laughing at you. They're supposed to. This guy just hauled off and stuck his fingers in his mouth the other day at Epcot or Magic Kingdom and was just like to his family. I hate that. Which tells me his mask was not on when he did it. Richard Andrada, did I say that right? Is the video working? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Okay, so everybody answered. The correct answer is B, the Sword of Truth and Shield of Virtue. I see Diane Hertz answered with B. And Christina answered with B. Good job, guys. That was a lot of confusion on that one. Number 9. What do Aladdin and Abu give the reluctant kids to eat in Aladdin? A, dates. B, cheese. C, bread. D, a banana. What do Aladdin and Abu give the reluctant kids to eat in Aladdin? I don't. Jesse is Jesse, can you see and hear me? Can you see and hear me in there? What do they give the kids? I'm going to say they give the kids dates. I can't see the answers. So A, dates. B, cheese. C, bread. Or D, banana. The answer is C, bread. Good job, guys. If you answered C, give yourself a point. By the way, another side note. I wrote it down. I'll remind you guys as we get closer. I believe it's December 13th on Pete McDevitt's channel. They've been giving out awards to people in the Disney YouTube community. They have, I don't know what award show this is for them, if it's number 2 or 3, but Jillian was informed that she was nominated for a Disney YouTube award.
Yeah, I can see and hear you again.
So we're really excited about that. And the award, the nominations will be given out or announced. I think it's December 13th. We'll check. And tune in to find out if Jillian wins. And I believe the channel is nominated too, Living in Diz. So we're up for some awards in December. We'll see. There's actually a board members for this. Some of the board members are Corey from Corey Meets World, Josh from Resort TV 1, just to name a few. So they take it very seriously. So we're excited. We're nominated for a couple of things. Donna Jaworski's on the board. So we're really, really excited. Can you vote? I don't think so. I think it's only voted on by the board. So apparently we're doing something right with our channel. So we'll have to see. Fingers crossed. But I'll let you guys know exactly when that is. I have it written down. I'll get it before the show ends tonight. JD Pridge says, wow, that's incredible. Christina says, wow, that's awesome. So let's get to the next trivia question. Yes, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But it truly is. It sounds like a line when people say this, but it really is an honor to be just recognized and known by the top people in the community. Never mind nominate you. It really is meaningful to us. To win will be even more awesome, right? Credibility as we continue to climb. So let's get to number 10. Oh boy, Colin's he's down to only got a phone to friend to use. Nice living in Diz, Jill. I know, right? She is such a standout personality in this community. Like, it's like she deserves it. She's just young, but she owns it like she's an adult. You know what I mean? Number 10. In the Disney story, The Princess and the Frog, which fictional character does the Prince Naveen come from? Did I read that right? Which fictional country does Prince Naveen come from? We'll put it that way. Princess and the Frog, where does Prince Naveen come from? A, Moldonia. B, Marca. C, Mypos. D, Mara. These are some tough answers tonight. Mara Margos. Okay. A, Maldonia. B, Marca. C, Mypos. D, Mara Margos. See a lot of A's coming in. I would tend to agree with that. The other ones just sound too weird. I see Joy says A, Christina A, Dan A, JD A, Colin A, Hannah A. I sound like I'm Canadian, right? Grandma A, Diane A. The answer is, if you answer D, you are not right. It is A, Maldonia. A, Maldonia. Next question. On whose shoulders does Dopey stand to be able to dance with Snow White? On the silly song. A, Grumpy. B, Sneezy. C, Happy. D, Doc. Yeah, that's when you finish the ride. Snow White's Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I know, right? Tammy says, oh God. A yodeler, I am not. Tough questions. When in doubt, choose C. If I had to guess on this one, I know it's not Grumpy. I don't think it would be Sneezy. I'm going to say happy. And the answer is B, sneezy. B, sneezy. If you answered correctly, give yourself a point for B, sneezy. Next one. Which hand did the Captain Hook? The way these people wrote these questions just are choppy. Which hand did Captain Hook? Oh, which hand did Captain Hook lose? His left or his right? So basically, which hand does Captain Hook wear a hook? His left arm or his right arm? I have to try to visualize that. Oh boy. I think it's his left. I'm going to go with A, left. Dan says right. I see two rights. Sure, not 60. How's it going? Hannah says left. Joy says left. I'm on the left team, which is A. The answer is A, left. A, left. I tried to tap into my photographic memory. It served me well. All right, let's separate that stream. Grandma Grover, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and hanging in there with these technical issues. What else was the White Rabbit holding apart from the pocket watch? This is a great question. In Alice in Wonderland, what else was the White Rabbit holding other than the pocket watch? Are you eating a cookie?
No.
Okay. Looks like a cookie to me. A, an umbrella. B, a hat. C, a cane. Or all the above? Besides the white clock, what else was the White Rabbit carrying? An umbrella, B, a hat, C, a cane, or all the above? I think it was probably an umbrella. Oh, Grandma Grover says so much fun. I'm so glad. That's what Wednesday nights are about. A little more personal time, hanging out with you guys without the distractions of the park. Lots of A's. I see a C. I love those logos. Those logos came out. I mean, those emojis came out so nice, Diane, didn't they? Oh, I just got an alert for Disney Plus to see what's happening on Disney Plus. This is the week, guys. The Right Stuff releases on Friday on Disney Plus. Episode 7. This is one of the episodes I filmed. So look for me on Cocoa Beach. I don't know how much you'll see of me, but I am supposed to be seen in episode 7 and 8. This is it. This is it, Friday. The Right Stuff on Disney Plus. Look for me on Cocoa Beach. I probably have a hat on. And you may see me with binoculars. One clip I can, two clips that you may see me in is not a close-up, but probably full frame of me and some other beachgoers listening to the radio, or a side shot of the 3 astronauts' wives watching the rocket go up, and I'm right beside them. So, a couple hints there. Fingers crossed again. Let's see how much of me you see in episode 7. Oh, I have to reveal the answer. The answer is umbrella. The rabbit also carried an umbrella. Next question. Oh, we got the Jillians. The Jillians are up there. Those are so cute. For how many years did the genie in Aladdin say he got trapped in the lamp? A, 100 years. B, 10,000 years. C, 1,000 years. D, 500 years. Hannah made me laugh. That's an awesome picture Tammy has in her little thingy there. That's Tammy and I at about 20, 25 years old-ish. We've got all B's, 10,000 years. 10,000 years it is, B. I can picture Robin Williams coming out of the lamp and saying 10,000 years and such a crick in the neck. How many eggs, and there comes Jacob. How many eggs did Gaston say he ate so as to stay roughly the size of a barge in Beauty and the Beast? A, 4 dozen. B, 5 dozen. C, 9 dozen. D, 7 dozen. We're going to do a Dizscapes around Gaston's Tavern this week. I think that'll be a nice video to shoot right there. Jillian's, that was Jillian's idea. I think that'll be nice. I got some ideas with some different angles to shoot that one in. We've got A coming in. Because I'm roughly the size of a barge. I think the answer is B. And I see Joy has answered B only. Grandma says B. And it is B, 5 dozen eggs. I think I could eat 5 dozen eggs. I can take eggs down pretty quick. Just like bacon. Is there anybody here who can't cook less than a package of bacon? When we get bacon in this house, you cook the whole package because it goes. I think we could start cooking a little more than a package because everybody loves bacon. Number 60. Yeah, JD says bacon. Number 16. What was the name of Merlin's pet owl in the Disney story, The Sword and the Stone? A, Aristotle. B, Socrates. C, Plato. D, Archimedes. Excuse me. Whew, that came on out of nowhere. What was Merlin's pet owl's name in The Sword in the Stone? A, Aristotle. B, Socrates. C, Plato. D, Archimedes. I don't know. I'm actually going to guess myself. I'm going to say Socrates, which is B. I see D's and A's. Oh, Cameron. Cameron cannot see us. It looks like we're a little choppy right now. So sorry for everyone who is having difficulty tonight. Everyone is having a different experience. All right, the answer is D, Archimedes. I see Hannah and Diane answered with D. Let's see who else. And Colin. Congratulations. Give yourself a point. And here comes Tammy in the chat to separate the stream. Isn't she cute?
I'm not even on. Our internet's frozen now too.
Is it? Yeah, I'm looking a little I'm looking choppy. Number 17. What name did Ursula use when she became a human? Ooh, in The Little Mermaid. A, Vanessa. B, Alexis. C, Amber. D, Kathy. What name did Ursula use when she became human in The Little Mermaid? A, Vanessa. B, Alexis. C, Amber. D, Kathy. Hi, Stacy. Can you see me, Stacy? Christina says, side note, did you see James? And I bought your t-shirts. Yay, Christina! Thank you so much for buying that t-shirt. I've been waiting on that news for quite some time. Thank you so much for doing that. That means so much to us. I haven't gotten an email on it yet, though. But when you get it, you need to take a picture and send it to us. Andy says, YouTube just got fixed on my end. Micah says, watching from Williamsport. How's it going, Micah? Always good to see you popping in the stream. Welcome, welcome. And hello, Williamsport. Teresa is in the house. JD says, others call me James rather than JD. Oh, okay. But you go by both. Nice. Thank you so much, guys. That means so much to me. We're just starting to sell some shirts, and we love it. We love it. We got to start wearing the shirts ourselves and wearing them to the parks and on the stream. We both bought one. Thank you so much. I'll tell Jill. She'll be really excited. It was last week. I didn't even get an email on that. I'm going to go on the website and check. Have you ever been to Williamsport? No, I have not. So we did ask a question, and it was, what did Ursula use when she became, what name did Ursula use when she became human in The Little Mermaid? And the answers we got were some A's and C's, and the answer is A, Vanessa. All right, this one's really wordy, this answer. And anybody that's just joined, welcome in, and feel free to answer the questions as we go along here. What happens to Wendy in Peter Pan after she wakes up? A, she finds that Peter Pan is chasing his shadow in the room. B, she finds that Peter Pan is trying to attach his shadow with the soap. C, she finds that Peter Pan is making an effort to calm Tinkerbell. D, she finds that Tinkerbell and Peter Pan are looking through Wendy's stuff. The Little League World Series is pretty cool. Really?
Yeah.
The strength of living in Diz is pushing through YouTube and just making it work. Tammy says, it's crazy that you're still working. We're doing this. It's our willpower. I see a lot of B's, which is she finds that Peter is trying to attach his shadow with soap. Let's see what the answer is. Give yourself a point if you answered B. She finds that Peter is trying to attach his shadow with the soap. Let's separate the stream. Tomorrow night's video is Discapes. From where? I don't even know. So you have to stay tuned to check it out. I don't even know. I'm trying to think. Live and on the spot. Where did we go? I'm trying to go around the park in my mind. Oh, yes, I know. From Liberty Square. I live 6 minutes from the Little League World Series. That's pretty cool. I wanted to go and play in the Little League World Series, but unfortunately, the Little League I played with wasn't associated with the organization that allows teams to qualify, so I didn't get to go. I would love to have gone and played in that. Joy missed the answer. Oh, it was B, Joy. She finds that Peter Pan is trying to attach his shadow with the soap. Hey, Teresa. How many puppies did Perdita give birth to in the Disney story 101 Dalmatians? A, 9, B, 8, C, 15, D, 12. How many puppies did Perdita give birth to in the Disney story 101 Dalmatians? A, 9, B, 8, C, 15, or D, 12? I was going to say 101 or 99, but these numbers are much lower. Dan says C. Also saying C is Micah, Joy, Colin, Christina, Sure Nuts, JD, Teresa. So it must be C. Hannah also says C. Here we go. Oh, the answer is C, 15. Congratulations. Give yourself a point. Let's double the points. For the next 10, we're doubling points. Give yourself 2 points, and that'll give you a chance to catch up, possibly. The chat is separated. We appreciate that. And here we go. How many kids does Gaston tell Belle that they would have together in Beauty and the Beast? A, 5 or 4. B, 6 or 7. C, 2 or 3. D, a dozen. A, 4 or 5. B, 6 or 7. C, 2 or 3. D, a dozen. Struggles, can you see or hear me? Or see and hear me? Hey, Teeny Fairy, welcome back. How many kids does Gaston tell Belle that they would have together in Beauty and the Beast? A, 4 or 5. B, 6 or 7. C, 2 or 3. D, a dozen. I think he says 6 or 7. I'd go with B. Let's see what the answer. Oh, Christina says these are good questions. Thank you. It is B, 6 or 7. Kit says YouTube is aware and techs are working on it. Number 21, double points. So give yourself double points for that answer if you answered B. Double points again, 21. On which side of the head did Anna get her platinum blonde streak? Left or right? Again, that's my photographic memory. I think it's her left. I'm going with left with confidence. Which side did Anna get her platinum streak? Left or right? JD says right. Joy says left. Christina says left. Oh boy, the husband and wife are at odds. I see you. I hear you. Awesome, Sarah. Thank you so much for checking back. We've been battling through for a while, but thanks for coming back. Sarah, do you like your Mickey shorts near your name? The answer is, oh, I'm wrong. It is B, the right side. Boy, people were really split down the middle there on that one. Give yourself a point if you answered B or the right. Grandma Grover got it right. Double points. Why did Elsa stay with her mother's people in Frozen 2? Why did Elsa stay with her mother's people in Frozen 2? A, to protect the enchanted forest. B, to hide from the crowds. Or C, to sing her favorite songs. Hannah says poop. I think that one's kind of easy. Should be A, right? It's the only one that sounds official or like real. So if you chose A, you are correct. To protect the enchanted forest. All right, here we go. Double points. We're switching to Pixar. Get your brains wrapped around Pixar. Here we go. I like your Christmas trees, Christina. And yes, I love my Mickey britches. Enjoy your Mickey britches for 30 days. I think it's 28 days, something like that. Because you will be, this sounds funny, right? You will be losing your Mickey britches when you reach month 2 of being an LID club member. It's going to change. I was telling people earlier what it's going to change to, but I'm not going to say anymore. Wait, you're going to lose your Mickey britches and you're going to come on the stream one night or day and you're going to see that it has changed. And all that means is the amount of time that you've been a member. Entry level first month is Mickey britches, and then month 2 is something else. Bye, Micah. Thank you so much for hanging out. We really appreciate it. Hope to see you in upcoming streams and videos. My neighbors are putting up Christmas lights on their houses. I want to put my Christmas tree up now, but they won't let me. No, don't take my britches, she said. Yeah, we're losing the britches. It's how I programmed it. So it's a badge, so it changes. Maybe we'll add some type of different Mickey britches for emojis when the holidays are over. That's okay. Welcome, DDV. How's it going? Ah, she already heard on another stream. But you don't know what it looks like. I love it. Timmy Ray the King, how's it going? Here's our first Pixar question. Double points. What was the first Pixar film to be made? Was it A, Monsters, Inc., B, Toy Story, C, Finding Nemo, D, Cars? Hey, Alex, I can see you too. I just can't hear you. Blue hearts. Blue hearts back at you. The answers are pouring in. I see 2. Now I see 4. So some people think it's Toy Story. Some think it's Cars. We just got back from getting our real Christmas tree and decorating it on the weekend. Is it going to stay alive till Christmas? That's all. You guys must know some tricks. But I love it that you're putting that tree up. So the answer is, I believe it's Toy Story. Give yourself a point if you chose Toy Story. B. Uh-oh. You know what? On this particular quiz, it doesn't tell me the answers till we get to the end, and there's 20. What are the names of these Toy Story characters? We'll try to get through it, though. We'll try to help each other out with these answers. Let's do this. YouTube is down in the Midwest. Okay. This is a picture, guys. Who are these 2 characters? Is it A, James P. Sullivan and Mike Wazowski, B, Brent Mustangburger and Chick Hicks, C, Woody and Buzz, D, Dennis the Menace and Gnasher? That's not even Disney. If you answered C, Woody and Buzz, Tom Hanks and Tim Allen, kinda correct. You are correct. It is C, Woody and Buzz. What is the name of the girl in Inside Out? Riley, A, B, Boo, C, Dot, D, Colette. I know, right, Sarah? For real. That was super, super easy. What was the name of the girl in Inside Out? A, Riley, B, Boo, C, Dot, D, Colette. Inside Out is such a great movie, and to be honest, I think I've only seen it once. Need to watch that again. The answer is A, Riley. Give yourself a point if you answered A for Riley. What is the name of this menacing shark in Finding Nemo? Is it A, Keith, B, Roger, C, Billy, or D, Bruce? Hey, Jedi Izzy, welcome back. Way to battle through. If Sarah doesn't need choices, nobody needs choices. Diane never saw the movie. See the movie, Diane. You will love it and you will cry. Max says D. Welcome, Max. The answer is D, Bruce. Double points. Once again. Brave is set in what country? A, England, B, Wales, C, Scotland, or D, Tatooine? I am a shark, not a mindless eating machine. Once again, hopefully everybody in the LID club received your email for tomorrow's Zoom call at 7 p.m. If you can make it, that will be awesome. Can't wait to see you guys. The answer is C, Scotland. I see you answering, Dean. What do Sully and Mike do for a job in Monsters, Inc.? A, they collect screams to power Monstropolis. B, they work in an office. C, they sell ice cream. D, they are YouTube vloggers. Tammy thought that was funny. Thank you for continuing to separate that stream, Christina. The answer is A. They collect screams to power Monstropolis. They scare because they care. Love choice D. I know, wasn't that great? What is Wall-E? A robotic rubbish collector, which is A. B, a robotic pet. C, a chef in a French restaurant. Or D, a toy. Ooh, you're getting on Jill's good side now, Christina, with that one. China, Jill, China, Jill, China, Jill. Lots of A's coming in. Give yourself 2 points for a robotic trash collector is Wall-E. Number 8. What is the name of the Incredibles' main enemy? A. Darth Vader. B. Syndrome. C. The Green Goblin. Or D. Ronan the Accuser. Hey, Paul D. Welcome back. The answer is B. Syndrome. Give yourself a point if you answered Syndrome. What is the name of the talking dog in Up? A. Gnasher. B. Rolf. C. Nemo. D. Doug. JD says Incrediboy. Speaking of the Incredibles, the Num Num Cookie is back. And we need to try another one of those. Tammy should make Num Num Cookies here. The answer is D. Doug. Colin has great news. What is your news, Colin? Tammy should send us cookies, says JD. She might, but I might eat them all before she sends them out. Especially Jillian. Jillian's the sweetest tooth in the house, for sure. Here we go. In Ratatouille, what does Remy the rat dream of becoming? A professional football player. B, a cat. C, a chef. D, a famous pop. I like cookies. Lots of C's coming in. If you answered C, give yourself double points for chef. All right, here we go. Who is the hero of A Bug's Life? Is it A, Hopper, B, Jiminy Cricket, C, Flick, D, Ant-Man? Sarah has a huge sweet tooth. Going to eat M&Ms and a cupcake now. Oh man, now I want M&Ms, and I'm going to have M&Ms later. Tammy started this thing where she has like 2 or 3 different varieties of bags of M&Ms, so it's so easy to just grab them and eat them. Ben & Jerry's is really good. Peanut butter M&Ms, says Tammy. I had a caramel M&M yesterday, but I don't know how they can call those M&Ms. I guess you still got the candy shell, so you can call it M&Ms, but the caramel are really good too. If you answered C, give yourself double points. It is Flick. Jesse, the yodeling cowboy, first appears in which Pixar film? Is it A, Toy Story 2, B, Toy Story 1, C, Finding Dory, or B or D, Monsters, Inc.? I had to think about that for a second, but I don't have to think about it anymore. It's actually pretty easy. If you answered Toy Story 2, you are correct. No, to my knowledge, the M&M store is not yet open, but we'll look at the progress on Friday because we'll be there on Friday. What are these two characters from The Good Dinosaur called? Is it A, Keith and Jeff, B, Spot and Arlo, C, Buzz and Woody, or D, Simba and Nala? Nala, I should say. Oop, let me get my plug because my phone is running low while you guys answer. You playing or spectating? Have you reset your phone? Shut your phone down right there. All right, we're back. We're back. Why can't I undo this piece of paper? Okay. I do not see Mr. Fulton Mraz in here tonight. If you are, say hello because I have a question for you. Mr. Fulton Mraz, our newest monorail member of the LID Club. All right, here we go. I saw that movie, Diane, but it was very forgettable. All right, here we go. The answer is B, Spot and Arlo. 6 more questions, guys. 6 more questions. And then we'll end the stream tonight. That'll be an hour and a half. If I don't eat soon, I'm going to pass out. But yes. So let's finish up here. What type of fish is the lead character in Finding Dory? A, shark, B, a goldfish, C, a blue tang fish, or D, a cod? A shark, B, a goldfish, C, a blue tang fish, or D, a cod? Sarah said clownfish. Never mind. Lots of C's coming in. I thought it was a clownfish, she says. It is C, a blue tang fish. That's Dory. In Monsters University. Ooh. Is Monsters University set before or after Monsters, Inc.? Is Monsters University set before or after Monsters, Inc.? Ooh. Sarah's answer is interesting. Ooh, getting a little mix of answers here. People are divided. The answer is before. That's when they were in college before they got their jobs at Monsters Incorporated. If I don't get this, I'll never forgive myself, says Colin. You are correct, Colin. JD says, we're okay, we're okay. Ooh, fries. Looks like fries to me. Now you want make me want to have fries. Oh dang, not when it was released. Trick question. Sarah kills me. What's the name of the Cub Scout who joins Carl Fredrickson's adventure in Up? What is the name of the Cub Scout who joins Carl Fredrickson's? I can't even say that word. Fredrickson's adventure in Up. Is it A. Tim, B. Dennis, C. Russell, D. Flick? Hey, Daniel, welcome. We did watch the latest Mandalorian. Always awesome. If you answered C for Russell, you are correct. Pat yourself on the back, pat yourself on the shoulder. You can't really pat yourself on the back. Well, I guess you can. Give yourself double points. Following those pink flowers in the chat, here's the next question. Who is this four-wheeled legend in cars? Is it A, Lightning McQueen, B, Thunder Harris, C, Mickey Michelin, or D, Slick Jim? Give yourself double points if you answered A. That's really, really easy. Name this character. I'm not going to make this multiple choice. Name this character from Inside Out. What are you walking out by with now? Twizzlers? Tammy's chowing tonight. Now she has Twizzlers. Who is that from Inside Out? Joy, everybody in the chat is calling you. If you answered Joy, you are correct. Give yourself double points. 2 more questions. In which year was Finding Nemo released? In which year was Finding Nemo released? Was it A, 2010, B, 2003, C, 1999, or D, 2016? Oh, is Tammy back now? Two thousand three, 2003, which is B. Colin says the year the Yankees beat our Red Sox in Game 7 of the 2003 ALCS, but we would come back and win the World Series the following year, which all started with a Dave Roberts steal of second base. The answer is B. Give yourself double points. The final trivia question of the evening in Toy Story. Well, let's wait for the stream to be separated. Ooh, we got some rings. Dan says, let's go Yankees. No. In Toy Story, Woody has a name written on the sole of his boot. What is the name? Not giving multiple choice. Sarah says the year I graduated was 2003. Really? Graduated from what? Was it college? 2003 for her? Oh, she's a baby. Andy is correct. wants to do a quick round of Disney Never Have I Ever, because we did put it in the title tonight. Trivia ran long tonight, but who wants to do that? Should we do that? College with my bachelor's degree. Got my master's degree shortly after. We could do a quick Disney Never Have I Ever, but I need to grab the paper for that. Oh, I got it right here. Christina says yes. Joy says yes. Let's do it. I'm going to keep my own score. Keep your own score, guys. We're going to see who scores the highest here. Just for fun. Oh, actually, for trivia, everybody put your answers in. Everybody put your answers in. Max says, let's go for it. Paul D says, I do. And then we'll end the stream after that. I've got 50 Disney Never Have I Evers. Hannah only missed 5 questions. That's nice. That's really good. We'll play rapid fire Never Have I Ever. All right, let's go for it. Everybody get ready. So remember, you get a point for each thing you've never done. A point. Oh, 36 for Diane. Nice job, Diane. So remember, you score it like golf. The more points you get, or actually the person that finishes with the lowest number of points are the winners. So give yourself a point if you have never done this thing. Okay? The same questions get me each time, says Sarah. There might be a few in there that might be tweaked a little bit, so we'll see what happens. All right, here we go. Number 1. Never have I ever visited Disney World. Oh, that's awesome, Mr. Fulton. Make sure you let us know in the stream on Saturday night how you did. Fingers crossed for Mr. Fulton Mraz. I'm glad you popped in, Mr. Fulton. Tomorrow is our Zoom call, and I don't know if I have your email. So if you could send that to me by Instagram, could you do that? So I have your email so I can invite you for tomorrow's Zoom call if you're interested. That is part of your benefit as a LID club member. But not everybody has to do it, but it is available to you. All right. Okay, we look forward to that. Just private message me on Instagram, Mr. Fulton, and it is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, here we go. So, number 1, I said, have you ever been to Disney World? If not, give yourself a point. Again, never have I ever stayed in a Disney hotel. If you've never done this, give yourself a point. Number 3, never have I ever rode all 4 mountains. We're talking Everest, Space, Big Thunder, and Splash. If you haven't done all of those, give yourself a point. Never have I ever worn Disney clothes to work. If you've never done this, give yourself a point. Never have I ever watched the Disney Channel. Never have I ever ate a Mickey ice cream bar. Sarah might remember this. Remember, Sarah, when we would all do like our live streams with Tanya, Gasparella's from home during quarantine, and I'd pull out Mickey bars, the cheap version, but they got me through. Here we go. Let's continue. Never have I ever ate a Dole Whip. If you've never had a Dole Whip, give yourself a point. Never have I ever ate a churro at Disney. Give yourself a point if you've never done that. Park or at Publix, says Dan. Oh, the parks are awesome. But I really like the ones that you can buy in the store too. But when you compare them side by side to the real Mickey bars, that doesn't compare. Sarah says I would get them too from Walmart. We might still have one in there left over. I don't even know if it would be good. Never have I ever rode Toy Story Mania. If you've never done that, give yourself a point. Yes, DDV, that is where we met, Gasparella's. And we got DDV lost a little bit out there. Heading back to the TTC. DDV to the TTC. By the way, if you haven't checked out Destination Disney vlogs, check them out. They have a great channel. They're up and coming, and they need your support. When You Wish says, saw the gingerbread houses at Christmas. So nice. So nice. Here we go. Never have I ever. All right, we'll do this. Never have I ever been to both versions of the Haunted Mansion. That's a point for me. That's my first point. Never have I ever been to the Disneyland Haunted Mansion. Never have I ever rode the monorail. If you've never ridden the monorail, give yourself a point. Never have I ever eaten a character meal. Give yourself a point if you've never eaten at a character meal. I may go to WDW often, but apparently don't eat enough, apparently. What do you do then? Where are you eating, Sarah? Or are you just on the go, go, go? You got to feed that boy. Oh, you're welcome, DDB. Here we go. Never have I ever worn character ears or hats. My mom used to say when I used to watch black and white reruns of the original Mickey Mouse Club, I used to put on my Mickey ears and sit, and I would not budge, move, or say anything. Go figure, right? Until that show was done. Disney kid from the beginning. Let's see. Never have I ever played a Disney video game. That might count some people out. Give yourself a point if you've never played a Disney video game. Never have I ever sang the Pirates theme song. I think we've all done that. Not dual whips or churros. Racked up 2 points back to back. We eat, though. My bank statement proves it. Own 2 Disney video games. Nice. Never have I ever visited the Enchanted Tiki Room. Believe it or not, we've done that once. But we plan on going back for the one and only Diane Hertz. Because Diane, do you remember asking for us to go to Tiki Birds? I never forgot that we never got to that. So we will do Tiki Birds for you. Never have I ever laughed at a Jungle Cruise joke. Hannah says, thank goodness, have Kingdom Hearts. I never finished Kingdom Hearts. I've got to finish that. Never have I ever watched a live parade at Disney. Give yourself a point if you've never seen a Disney parade. Jacob could give himself a point for that the first 2 times he went to Disney because all he did was fall asleep at parades. We couldn't keep that boy awake by the time Electric Light Parade would come around. Took him 3 years to see it. You're welcome, Diane. Remind us, too, if we're walking around the area or something. Say, Tiki Birds. Never have I ever watched Fantasmic. If you've never seen Fantasmic, give yourself a point. We have 3 Disney games. I think we have 3 as well. 3 that I can think of. Never have I ever watched Disney World fireworks. Give yourself a point if you've never seen Disney World fireworks. Never have I ever seen a pre-1980 live-action Disney movie. If you've never seen a live-action Disney movie that was made before 1980, give yourself a point. I'm doing well on this one. I only have 1 point. Never have I ever rode a Disney Main Street vehicle. I can say I've done that. The double-decker bus. That was so much fun. Halfway there. Never have I ever wore a Disney Halloween costume. I'm not even going to think that hard. I just don't think I've done that. I don't think I've done it. So 2 points for me. We'll call it beat Living in Diz. Let's see if any of you guys can beat Living in Diz. So we're halfway through. Here we go for the final 25. Oh, Tinkerbell. Nice. Never have I ever attended Mickey's Halloween party. Oh, you know what? I never have, but Jill has. So that counts as Living in Diz. No point for us. Ah, she just yelled, no, it does not. Alex Rivas. How's it going, Alex? Okay. Sent me a message on Instagram. I will send that email out to you, Mr. Fulton. And thank you so much for being an LID member. So Jillian says I have to count it. So it's 3 points for me. 3 points for me. Excellent. Got it. Moving on. Never have I ever worn a lanyard with pins. We have several of those. If you don't have a lanyard with pins, give yourself a point. Never have I ever put a Disney decoration on your car. Never have you ever put a Disney decoration on your car. I'm going to count the annual pass holder magnet. I know, Sarah, right? Never have. But we've been to 2 Mickey or Very Merry Christmas, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas parties. I really badly want to go to a Halloween party, though. Good night, Paul. Thank you so much for hanging with us. As always, never have I ever watched the Christmas parade live in person. That's a point for me, and probably a point for most of you guys, or everyone. Never decorated my car. Sorry. 6. I think I'm up to, was I up to 4 now? Never have I ever visited. Oh, never have I ever park hopped. Is there anybody out there that's never park hopped 2 or more parks in one day? I have to say we've never done 3 parks in one day. We did one funny thing once. So Disney did a promotion for annual pass members last year. We might even have been until the year before, where they were giving out this nice little cutting board. And in order to get the cutting board, you had to attend Epcot. Was it 5 times? 4 times. We literally left, I believe, MK one night. It couldn't have been MK. We left maybe Hollywood or something. Because Magic is always open longer than Epcot, isn't it? We left one park and we literally went to Epcot just to scan our bands and leave. Didn't we ended up riding Spaceship Earth though, because it was like 8:59. And we were like, well, it's right there. Let's go ride Spaceship Earth. That was kind of fun. I know, Alex. I hope park hopping comes back soon because we will park hop with you guys a lot. Let's see. Never have I ever taken a character photo. If you've never taken a character photo, give yourself a point. Never have I ever rode more than 20 rides in one day. Who's done that? I don't think I have. I'm just going to give myself a point on that one. You'd have to park hop and would have had to have ridden everything in like MK. That's a high number. Never have I ever been inside Club 33. Give all yourselves a point on that one. What's up, Nathan? Welcome. James loves Minnie. So does Aaron from My Disney World Fix. I love Mickey. Mickey's my favorite. Never have I ever dined at a table service restaurant in the parks. Never have I ever gotten a pin. You want me to bring you a pin? My mom wants a pin. You should have gotten some pins. Pins are fun. That's my mom. Hello, Mom. That is Brenda. I will call you and say hello as soon as we're done. Let's finish up here. Never have I ever bought something in the Emporium. We buy something in the Emporium just about every day we walk by the Emporium. Dan says I took one picture with Talking Mickey at MK before they took him away. It was my birthday and he's saying happy birthday to me. That's so awesome. Love Talking Mickey. I wish Talking Mickey would have stayed. Never have I ever set my ringtone to a Disney song. My alert is the Skyliner right now on my phone. Never have I ever taken a riverboat ride in Magic Kingdom. Give yourself a point if you've never done that. Okay, Mom. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Never have I ever ate a kitchen sink sundae. Never. On the list, though. We'll get that done. I don't know if it counts, though, because if we did it, we'd probably do it with the whole family to finish it. I don't know what constitutes conquering the kitchen sink sundae. Never have I ever rode a Dumbo ride. Yep, that is too much ice cream. I agree. Never have I ever rode Dumbo. Never have I ever stayed until park closing. That's every time. Every time. We never leave when the park is open. Our goal is always to be the last people in the park. When we left MK Saturday, we actually had a totally dead and quiet Main Street. There was nobody down Main Street. It had cleared. It was really cool. Always got it till closing. Hey, Isaac, how's it going, Isaac? So great to see you, Isaac, the other day. I'm sure we'll see you again on your next trip. Oh, Dan was there too. Dan was with us. There was nobody down Main Street. We did the day it was open 24 hours. Oof. I don't know if I could do that for 24 hours. But that's awesome if you can. At what point do they kick you out? Well, at that point, there were cast members all the way across the very start of Main Street. So I don't know. But different parks do it differently because we, especially when we didn't live stream, when we weren't live streaming, we would vlog the merch video at the end of the night. And there was one night we were at Hollywood Studios. We went into Mickey's of Hollywood to vlog it. We were the last ones in the store by at least 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Finished up the video and then bought some things. And I think we even talked to the cast members there. And when we came out, security was right there. And they were walking forward every time we took a step. Kind of funny. I have that in the vlog with them over my shoulder. And then the entire cast at the gates was clapping for us as we left. And then we ended up on our own tram. So Jillian and Jacob ran to the front and Tammy and I went to the back. Social distancing before social distancing even was a thing. That was a lot of fun. But certain parks kick you out faster. I feel like MK takes the longest. For sure. Finishing up here, never have I ever taken a photo with the castle. If you've never taken a photo with the castle, give yourself a point. Final 3. Never have I ever waited in line for more than 120 minutes. If you've never waited in line for more than 120 minutes, give yourself a point. Never have I ever been to the park on a rainy day. Give yourself a point. 180 max for Flight of Passage. Pro tip, you ever want to ride Flight of Passage, wait till the end of the night. It'll be 30 minutes or less with about 10-15 minutes left for park time. No patience for that, says Christina. Christina, we have a family rule. We do not wait in line for any more than 30 minutes. If it's 30 minutes, it's a family discussion. And if it is 30 minutes, it's just because everything else in the park is 30 minutes or plus or more. Back in the glory days, we rode all the rides at MK, went to AK, rode Flight of Passage, Navi River Journey, Safari, and ended the day with Slinky Smuggler's Run. Wow, that is sweet. Were you with Tanya for that? Disney Never Have I Ever. The final one. I can't see it. Disney Never Have I Ever had an in-ride exit, an in-show exit. Have you ever been evacuated off a ride? We've done 2, Figment and the TTA. Max says, great tip. And you can apply that to any ride in the parks, Max. Just wait. Cracking my neck. And my back. All right, guys. I think we had 4 here at LID. Did anybody beat me? Hannah had 29. 14 for Max. 9 for Sarah. Did anybody get 3 or less? Dan had 20. Isaac says, yes, I got evacuated off Rise of the Resistance last Sunday. It was the escape pod base after the drop. 4 for Joy. Christina had 4 or 5. Grandma had 4. So that's like the standard, I guess, huh? Good job, guys. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in my little old, it's not old, in my little house here. In my little studio. Look at this. I didn't even cut this off tonight. It's looking all ragged. You guys can see the sides. It's supposed to look like this. Let's go out looking right. Like that. I was in the room with the stormtroopers when we got evacuated. Ooh. Did you see anything special, Dan or Isaac? Something maybe you wouldn't see normally or anything unusual? my unusual, well, two things. When we got evacuated off of the People Mover, they instructed us to turn off all cameras or turn your cameras away because we had to walk through Tron construction. Max says, it was fun. It's a game I'll play with my students. You've given me a great idea. That's awesome, Max. Thank you so much. Have fun with that. And there's only so many Disney Never Have I Evers can you do. So if you guys want, I've been thinking with some of the games we play, we might work some Disney in, but also some non-Disney, but we're still hanging out here on our Disney channel because we can do a lot of other Never Have I Evers and categories, but there's only so many you can do Disney themed. Night all, Zoom y'all tomorrow night. That sounds awesome, Joy. Yeah, we're going to get out of here too. I want to thank my mods, Amy Privet, David and SC, DDV, Elizabeth C, Magical Monica, My Disney World Fix, Neil from Florida, Samantha Lowe, Sarah J, Park World, Kimberly Park World, R. Johns, Donna Jaworski, Isaac Neal. Thank you so much, guys, for everything you do for keeping this channel going. We really appreciate it. And thank you so much to our Patreon members, Sandra T, Katie, Sarah J, Simon R, Ryan McCann, our LID club members in the minivan level, Carla Melvin, Andy Kiss, Sarah Jocelyn, Mary Grace Maley, Jedi Izzy 18, Otaku Kent, Diane Hertz, Annette Chom, and Andrew LaFleur. In the Magical Express level, My Disney World Fix, Christopher Hill Smith, Sarah J, Elizabeth C, Donna Jaworski, DDV, JD Pridgeon, and R. Johns. In the Skyliner division, Simon Rogers and Christina Pridgeon. The monorail level or division, Joy Loner, Ryan McCann, and the newest member, Mr. Fulton Mraz. And last but certainly not least, our awesome sponsor who we are hanging out with on Saturday at MK. It's Pollyanna Buff of Tink's Magical Vacations. And I'm just rolling out all the credits, guys, right? Looking to plan a Universal or Disney destination vacation, Pollyanna Buff is an experienced Disney vacation planner with Tink's Magical Vacations. Tink's is an authorized Disney vacation planner, and Pollyanna provides concierge service at no additional fee. She works for you, fine-tuning all of the details, making your Disney vacation one to remember. Pollyanna makes it her business to know everything possible and then some about Disney. So if it's your first Disney vacation or even your 20th, contact Pollyanna Buff for the best service in what she does. Also, if you want, she has a referral system. If you want to refer someone to her and they complete a vacation, you get a $25 gift card. And Pollyanna and I have talked about some kind of giveaway, so stay tuned for that at some point while we iron that out and do a giveaway for you guys. Let's see. Hannah says, awesome LID. You have a good group of members. We really do, Hannah. We really appreciate each and every one of you, no matter what you do with us and for us. You guys are all super, super special. And in the chat, want to say goodbye to Hannah Anderson, Isaac Neal, Daniel's Hot Topics, Max. Let's see. Anyone who I didn't mention. Grandma Grover, thank you so much for hanging with us the entire night. And Dan Wynn. Trying to weed through everyone I didn't say how goodbye to tonight. That may be everybody currently in chat. My mom. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. Everybody, you all know who you are. Our next time on the channel is tomorrow, as this channel is pretty much 6 nights a week. At this point, we're really pumping it out. Tomorrow night is Dizscapes from Liberty Square. 3 different angles. Enjoy that as we chat with you guys in the chat. It's merch night on Friday night, 7:30. We are merching from, I don't know. I haven't edited it. I'm editing now. I don't know. Stay tuned for merch night on Friday, 7:30. And we are live from Magic Kingdom. And if you want to see Pollyanna Buff at some point in the stream, come along and see us and enjoy. We have more Christmas snacks to attack at MK, more rides to pound out, all that good stuff. Come see Disney through the eyes of our family. We really, really appreciate it. So for now, I'm Corey from Living in Diz. Thank you so much, guys. We love you all. On behalf of Tammy, Jillian, and Jacob, on behalf of the Disney YouTube community nominee coming this December, Jillian, and also nominated for an award, Living in Diz. We will see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you so much for a good time tonight, guys. We really appreciate it. Take care.